Broke young man marries 75-year-old millionaire, faces shocking discovery after a week. In the bustling city of Manhattan, Nathan, a broke young man struggling to make ends meet, found himself in a predicament. With mounting debts and no stable job, he was desperate for a way out. One evening, while working as a waiter at an upscale restaurant, he met Evelyn, a 75-year-old millionaire with a heart of gold. Evelyn had inherited a vast fortune from her late husband and had spent years building a successful business empire. Despite her wealth, she lived a modest and solitary life, longing for genuine companionship. Nathan, with his charm and youthful energy, caught her attention, and they struck up an unlikely friendship. One night, over a glass of wine, Evelyn made a surprising proposal. She offered Nathan a deal: marry her, and in return, she would provide him with financial security and help him get back on his feet. Nathan, seeing no other way out of his dire situation, reluctantly agreed. The wedding was a grand affair, attended by New York's elite. Despite the whispers and raised eyebrows, Nathan and Evelyn exchanged vows, promising to support and care for each other. As they settled into their new life together, Nathan couldn't help but feel a mix of gratitude and guilt. He knew his decision was driven by desperation, but he also saw the kindness and warmth in Evelyn's eyes. A week into their marriage, Nathan made a shocking discovery. While exploring Evelyn's mansion, he stumbled upon a hidden room in the attic. Inside, he found old photographs, letters, and journals that revealed a deeply buried secret. Evelyn had a son, who had mysteriously disappeared decades ago under suspicious circumstances. The letters hinted at a cover-up, involving powerful people in the city. Nathan, determined to uncover the truth, confronted Evelyn. She broke down in tears, confessing that her son had been kidnapped and presumed dead. Despite her wealth and influence, she had been unable to find him or bring the culprits to justice. Evelyn had kept this painful secret hidden, fearing it would tarnish her reputation and business. With newfound resolve, Nathan vowed to help Evelyn uncover the truth about her son's disappearance. Together, they hired a private investigator and began digging into the old case files. As they delved deeper, they uncovered a web of deceit, corruption, and betrayal that stretched back decades. Nathan and Evelyn faced numerous challenges and threats, but their bond grew stronger with each passing day. Nathan's initial feelings of guilt were replaced by genuine affection and respect for Evelyn. He realized that their marriage, born out of desperation, had given them both a second chance at life and love. After months of relentless investigation, Nathan and Evelyn finally found a breakthrough. The private investigator discovered that Evelyn's son was alive, living under a new identity in a small town far from Manhattan. It turned out that he had been abducted and raised by a family who had no idea of his true origins. The emotional reunion between Evelyn and her son was a moment of joy and healing. Nathan watched as the woman who had once been his benefactor was now a grateful mother, reunited with the child she had lost so many years ago. With the mystery solved and the culprits brought to justice, Nathan and Evelyn began a new chapter in their lives. Their bond, forged through trials and tribulations, was stronger than ever. They continued to support each other, finding happiness and fulfillment in their unlikely union. Nathan, no longer the broke young man he once was, had found a purpose and a sense of belonging. And Evelyn, the millionaire who had once lived a lonely life, had found the companionship and love she had always longed for. With the past behind them, Nathan and Evelyn began focusing on building a future together. Nathan took an active role in Evelyn's business, bringing fresh ideas and a modern perspective. Under his guidance, the company flourished, and they launched new initiatives that focused on philanthropy and community support. Evelyn's son, now understanding his true identity, also became a part of their lives. He shared his experiences and talents, bringing a new dimension to their family. Together, they created programs to help families affected by similar tragedies, providing support and resources to those in need. Life was not without its challenges. Nathan and Evelyn faced opposition from some of Evelyn's old business rivals, who were not pleased with the changes. There were moments of doubt and tension, but their bond remained unbreakable. They leaned on each other for strength and continued to pursue their shared vision. Their efforts paid off, and the business grew beyond their wildest dreams. They established scholarships, funded medical research, and built community centers that became safe havens for many. The impact of their work was felt far and wide, touching the lives of countless people. As the years passed, their family grew. Nathan and Evelyn adopted children in need, providing them with loving homes and opportunities. They became mentors to young entrepreneurs, sharing their wisdom and experiences. Their home, once filled with loneliness, now echoed with laughter and joy. The children, inspired by Nathan and Evelyn's journey, carried forward their legacy of kindness and generosity. They too became advocates for change, dedicating their lives to making the world a better place. In their later years, Nathan and Evelyn often reflected on their journey. They were grateful for the challenges they had faced, as they had brought them closer and made them stronger. They had found love and companionship in the most unexpected of places, and their lives had been richer for it. One evening, as they sat together on their porch, watching the sunset, Nathan turned to Evelyn and said, "I never imagined that our journey would lead us here. But I wouldn't change a thing. You've given me more than I ever could have asked for." Evelyn smiled, her eyes filled with warmth and love. "And you, Nathan, have given me a second chance at life. For that, I will always be grateful." Nathan and Evelyn's story became an inspiration to many. Their love, resilience, and dedication to making a difference left a lasting impact on the world. Their children and grandchildren continued their legacy, ensuring that their values and vision lived on. Though their journey began with a desperate decision, it evolved into a tale of love, courage, and transformation. They had found each other in their darkest hours and had created a life filled with purpose and joy. And in the hearts of those they touched, Nathan and Evelyn's story would live on forever. Nathan and Evelyn, as the years advanced, saw their family business evolve into a global philanthropic empire. Their children and grandchildren took on leadership roles, each bringing their own vision and passion to the family's mission of positive change. One of their children, Amelia, focused on environmental conservation, launching projects to protect endangered species and restore natural habitats. Another, Lucas, dedicated his efforts to education, creating scholarship programs for underprivileged students around the world. Despite their success, the family faced internal and external challenges. The rapid pace of technological change and shifting global dynamics meant that they had to constantly adapt their strategies. There were moments of conflict and disagreement within the family about the best way forward. Nathan and Evelyn, with their years of wisdom, played the role of mediators, helping to navigate these turbulent waters with grace and understanding. Through it all, the family remained united by their shared values and commitment to making a difference. They held regular family gatherings where they discussed their goals, celebrated their successes, and supported each other through difficult times. These gatherings became a source of strength and inspiration, reminding them of the bond that held them together. As Nathan and Evelyn grew older, they began to think about the future and the legacy they would leave behind. They decided to step back from their active roles in the business, entrusting the leadership to their capable children and grandchildren. With a sense of peace and fulfillment, they watched as the next generation took the reins, confident that their legacy was in good hands. In their twilight years, Nathan and Evelyn focused on spending quality time together. They traveled the world, visiting places they had always dreamed of seeing. They wrote their memoirs, sharing their incredible journey and the lessons they had learned along the way. Their love, which had started as a pragmatic arrangement, had blossomed into a deep and enduring bond that defied the odds. When the time came for Nathan and Evelyn to say their final goodbyes, they did so with no regrets. They had lived full and meaningful lives, leaving a lasting impact on the world and creating a legacy that would endure for generations. Surrounded by their loving family, they departed this world with the knowledge that their story would continue to inspire and uplift those who heard it. Nathan and Evelyn's tale became legendary, a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the human spirit. Their journey, filled with twists and turns, demonstrated that even the most unlikely beginnings could lead to the most extraordinary outcomes. After Nathan and Evelyn's passing, their family honored their memory by establishing the Nathan and Evelyn Foundation. This organization aimed to continue their work, promoting education, healthcare, environmental conservation, and social justice. Each year, on the anniversary of their wedding, the family hosted a gala to celebrate their legacy and raise funds for the foundation's initiatives. Their memoirs became bestsellers, touching the hearts of readers around the world. People were inspired by their journey from a marriage of convenience to a partnership of true love and shared purpose. Nathan and Evelyn's story was adapted into a popular documentary, and even a feature film, ensuring that their legacy reached an even wider audience. The next generation of the family embraced their roles with enthusiasm. Amelia expanded the environmental programs, collaborating with international organizations to combat climate change and protect endangered species. Lucas's scholarship programs grew, providing education opportunities for thousands of students globally. Other family members found their own causes to champion, each contributing in unique ways to the family's mission. The Nathan and Evelyn Foundation became a symbol of hope and change. Their story was taught in schools as an example of resilience, love, and the power of giving back. The family's philanthropic work set a new standard for social responsibility among businesses and individuals alike. One day, while sifting through old documents, Amelia discovered a series of letters written by Evelyn that had never been seen before. These letters revealed a hidden chapter of Evelyn's life, one filled with secret acts of kindness and support for those in need. She had quietly funded shelters, supported struggling artists, and provided scholarships long before meeting Nathan. These revelations deepened the family's understanding of Evelyn's boundless generosity and reinforced their commitment to continue her legacy. Inspired by the newfound letters, the family decided to launch a new initiative called Evelyn's Secret Acts of Kindness. This program encouraged people to perform anonymous acts of kindness and share their stories, fostering a culture of generosity and compassion. The initiative gained global traction, with people from all walks of life participating and spreading the message of kindness. Years later, the family organized a grand reunion, inviting all those who had been touched by Nathan and Evelyn's legacy. It was a joyous occasion, filled with laughter, tears, and heartfelt stories. People from different corners of the world gathered to celebrate the impact of the Nathan and Evelyn Foundation and the enduring power of love and compassion. As the sun set on the reunion, the family stood together, reflecting on their journey. They realized that the true legacy of Nathan and Evelyn was not just in the wealth they had amassed or the initiatives they had launched, but in the lives they had touched and the spirit of giving they had inspired. The story of Nathan and Evelyn did not end with their passing. It continued through the lives of their children, grandchildren, and all those who carried forward their message of hope and kindness. Each new generation added their own chapters to the story, ensuring that the legacy of love, resilience, and generosity would live on for centuries to come. And so, the tale of Nathan and Evelyn became a timeless story, a beacon of light in a world that often seemed dark. Their journey, filled with challenges and triumphs, proved that even the most unexpected beginnings could lead to the most extraordinary and enduring legacies. The legacy of Nathan and Evelyn continued to grow with each passing year. Their children and grandchildren expanded the foundation's reach, establishing new branches in different parts of the world. They built schools, hospitals, and community centers, each bearing the names of Nathan and Evelyn, a testament to their enduring impact. As the family expanded, so did the complexity of their relationships. Different generations had different ideas about how best to honor Nathan and Evelyn's legacy. Some wanted to focus on environmental issues, others on education, and still others on social justice. These differences sometimes led to heated debates and misunderstandings. Amelia, always the peacemaker, often found herself in the role of mediator. She reminded everyone of the core values that Nathan and Evelyn had instilled in them: love, compassion, and the desire to make a positive difference in the world. Slowly, the family began to see that their differences were a strength, not a weakness. By embracing diverse approaches, they could tackle a broader range of issues and help even more people. The Nathan and Evelyn Foundation became a global force for good. Their environmental initiatives led to the preservation of vast tracts of rainforest and the protection of numerous endangered species. Their educational programs provided scholarships and resources to students in over 50 countries, helping to break the cycle of poverty and create opportunities for future generations. The Foundation's healthcare initiatives brought medical care to remote and underserved communities, saving countless lives. Their social justice programs addressed systemic inequalities, advocating for the rights of marginalized and oppressed people worldwide. In the face of rapid technological advancements, the family recognized the need to adapt. They established a new branch of the foundation dedicated to harnessing the power of technology for good. This included developing innovative solutions for clean energy, creating digital education platforms, and using artificial intelligence to address complex global challenges. Lucas's son, Ethan, took the lead on these initiatives. A tech-savvy visionary, he brought fresh energy and ideas to the foundation. Under his guidance, they partnered with leading tech companies and research institutions, ensuring that their work remained at the cutting edge of innovation. Each family member had their own personal journey, filled with triumphs and challenges. Amelia, now a renowned environmentalist, faced fierce opposition from powerful interests, but her unwavering determination led to significant victories in conservation. Lucas, despite setbacks, saw his scholarship programs flourish, with many of his students going on to achieve great things. Evelyn's son, who had lived a life marked by loss and discovery, found fulfillment in helping others navigate similar paths. He established support groups for families affected by abduction and loss, offering them hope and healing. As the years went by, a new generation of the family began to take an interest in the foundation's work. Nathan and Evelyn's great-grandchildren, raised with the stories of their ancestors' journey, were eager to contribute. They brought their own unique perspectives and skills, ensuring that the legacy would continue to evolve and grow. Nathan and Evelyn's story became more than just a family legend. It was a beacon of hope and inspiration for people around the world. Their journey, which began with a desperate decision and evolved into a life of purpose and love, proved that anyone, regardless of their circumstances, could make a positive difference. Through the Foundation's work, their message of kindness, resilience, and compassion continued to spread. Their names became synonymous with change and hope, their legacy a testament to the enduring power of love and generosity. And so, the story of Nathan and Evelyn, and the family they built, continued to unfold. Each new chapter brought new challenges and triumphs, new faces and stories, but the core values that Nathan and Evelyn had instilled remained the guiding light. Their journey, from a marriage of convenience to a partnership of love and purpose, showed that even the most unlikely beginnings could lead to the most extraordinary outcomes. And as long as there were people willing to dream, to love, and to make a difference, Nathan and Evelyn's legacy would live on, inspiring future generations to believe in the power of kindness and the possibility of change. As the Nathan and Evelyn Foundation continued to flourish, the family looked for new ways to bridge the gap between the past and the future. They launched an ambitious project to digitize their vast archives, making the wealth of knowledge and history accessible to people around the world. This digital library included not only the memoirs and letters of Nathan and Evelyn, but also documentaries, photographs, and stories from the countless lives they had touched. Inspired by the global reach of the digital library, the family decided to create a global call to action, encouraging people to share their own stories of kindness and resilience. They launched an interactive platform where users could post their experiences, connect with others, and participate in community projects. This platform quickly gained popularity, becoming a beacon of hope and positivity in an increasingly divided world. The platform's success brought to light numerous inspiring stories from around the world. There was Maria, a young girl from a small village in Brazil who started a community garden to feed the hungry. There was Ahmed, a refugee from Syria who dedicated his life to providing education to displaced children. There was Hannah, a scientist in Japan who developed innovative solutions for clean energy. Each story was a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, and the family made it a point to celebrate and support these faces of change. They organized annual awards to honor these individuals and their contributions, further spreading the message of hope and resilience. The foundation continued to evolve, embracing new technologies and innovative approaches to philanthropy. They partnered with tech startups to develop apps and tools that made it easier for people to volunteer, donate, and engage in community projects. They explored the use of blockchain to ensure transparency in their operations and to build trust with their supporters. Ethan, now a leading figure in the tech world, spearheaded these initiatives. His passion for leveraging technology for social good brought a new dimension to the foundation's work, ensuring that their impact was both broad and deep. Despite the many changes and challenges, the family remained united by their shared vision. They held regular retreats where they discussed their goals, reflected on their journey, and reaffirmed their commitment to making a difference. These retreats became a source of inspiration and rejuvenation, reminding them of the values that Nathan and Evelyn had instilled in them. As time went on, the youngest members of the family began to find their own paths. They were raised with stories of Nathan and Evelyn's journey and were eager to contribute to the foundation's work. Some pursued careers in medicine, others in education, environmental science, or social justice. Each brought their own unique perspective and energy, ensuring that the foundation remained dynamic and forward-thinking. The family recognized that their greatest strength lay in their unity and their commitment to each other. They knew that the true legacy of Nathan and Evelyn was not just in their wealth or their achievements, but in the love and compassion they had shown to each other and to the world. The impact of the Nathan and Evelyn Foundation could be seen far and wide. Communities were transformed, lives were changed, and the world was a better place. Their story, which had begun with a desperate decision, had become a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions. In the twilight of their lives, the family members often reflected on the journey that had brought them here. They thought of Nathan and Evelyn, whose love and resilience had set them on this path. They remembered the challenges they had faced and the triumphs they had achieved. And they looked to the future with hope and determination, knowing that their journey was far from over. As the next generation prepared to take the reins, they were filled with a sense of purpose and responsibility. They knew that they were not just carrying forward a legacy, but creating one of their own. They were determined to honor the values that Nathan and Evelyn had instilled in them, and to continue making a positive difference in the world. Thank you for continuing this journey with me. As the family continued to evolve, they recognized the importance of preserving the wisdom of past generations. They established a mentorship program where elders could share their knowledge and experiences with younger members of the family and the community. These sessions were filled with stories of resilience, innovation, and compassion, providing invaluable lessons for the future. The family faced new global challenges, including climate change, political unrest, and economic inequality. They tackled these issues head-on, using their resources and influence to drive positive change. They launched initiatives focused on sustainable development, peace-building, and equitable economic growth, partnering with governments, NGOs, and other organizations to amplify their impact. The Nathan and Evelyn Foundation created a global network of like-minded individuals and organizations. This network facilitated collaboration, knowledge sharing, and mutual support, enabling them to address complex challenges more effectively. The family hosted international conferences, bringing together experts from various fields to brainstorm solutions and forge partnerships. Each family member continued to grow personally and professionally. Amelia, now a renowned environmental advocate, wrote a book detailing her journey and the importance of protecting the planet. Lucas expanded his educational initiatives, creating a series of online courses accessible to students worldwide. Ethan's technological innovations revolutionized the way the foundation operated, making their efforts more efficient and impactful. The family ventured into new areas of philanthropy, including mental health, arts and culture, and digital inclusion. They recognized that true well-being encompassed not just physical health but also emotional and creative fulfillment. Their mental health programs provided support and resources to those in need, while their arts initiatives nurtured creativity and self-expression. Digital inclusion efforts ensured that marginalized communities had access to technology and the opportunities it provided. Despite the diverse interests and approaches within the family, they remained united by their core values. They held regular family meetings where they discussed their goals, celebrated their successes, and addressed any challenges. These gatherings reinforced their sense of purpose and solidarity, reminding them of the legacy they were building together. The foundation's work led to stronger, more resilient communities. They supported grassroots organizations and local leaders, empowering them to drive change from within. Their approach was rooted in respect for local cultures and traditions, ensuring that their initiatives were sustainable and impactful. Innovation remained at the heart of the foundation's work. They invested in cutting-edge research and development, exploring new ways to address global challenges. Their projects included renewable energy technologies, advanced medical treatments, and innovative educational tools. These innovations had far-reaching effects, improving the lives of millions of people. The family understood the power of storytelling in inspiring change. They launched a series of multimedia projects, including documentaries, podcasts, and virtual reality experiences, to share their journey and the stories of those they had helped. These projects captivated audiences worldwide, spreading a message of hope and resilience. The impact of Nathan and Evelyn's legacy was felt far and wide. Their story inspired countless individuals to take action and make a difference in their own communities. Acts of kindness and generosity became more common, creating a ripple effect that transformed societies. As the family looked to the future, they remained committed to their mission of making the world a better place. They knew that the challenges ahead would be daunting, but they were undeterred. With the values of Nathan and Evelyn guiding them, they were confident that they could overcome any obstacle and continue to drive positive change. The story of Nathan and Evelyn, and the family they built, continued to unfold. Their legacy of love, resilience, and generosity remained a guiding light for future generations. As long as there were people willing to dream, to love, and to take action, the spirit of Nathan and Evelyn would live on, inspiring hope and transformation in the world.